What is the mandate of your cooperative?
The mandate of our cooperative is to receive coffee cherries from the farmers. We do the pulping, we do the washing, we do the bagging and deliver it to the dry mills. And then we have the payments to the farmers after the coffee has been sold, and we pay our farmers.
How do you help farmers?
Our cooperative assists the farmers, first of all, in extension services. We give training to our farmers. At the same time, we provide credits to our farmers in form of farm inputs, in form of picking advances, in form of giving all the credits to our farmers. We do it.
Who are the beneficiaries?
Everybody in our region, that is in Ndumberi, is eligible for membership at our cooperative. When one attains the age of 18 and owns some coffee trees, one is eligible to join our cooperative.
What challenges do you face as a cooperative?
Some of the challenges that we face are the high cost of farm inputs. The fertilizers and chemicals are very expensive and most farmers do not access to them. The other challenge is lack of agricultural credits. The banks charge very high interest and hence we cannot access those credits. The other challenge is youth participation in coffee farming. Most youths do not want to take coffee as a business and hence it has been a challenge to us. The other challenge is on the growth of the capital city, that is Nairobi. Most of the coffee farms have been taken by real estates and hence it has been a big challenge to our farmers. What we are doing to alleviate the challenges are that as for the youth, we have a program we call Ndumberi Coffee Youth Alliance. In that program, we are educating our youth on the need to take up coffee farming. The youth have formed that group and we do take them to field visits to other counties where they have already established. For example, this week we are taking some of them, about 30 of them, to visit Kakuyuni and another group to visit Gekanda, whereby they have already formed their groups. As for farm inputs, we are buying them in bulks, whereby we cut the mid-row people, and hence the farmers are getting the farm inputs at lower prices. At the same time, we are now getting financing from international financiers like Rabobank and Hivos, and even Progresso. They charge very little interest, and hence our farmers benefit from that. As for the growth of the towns, we are focusing more on production per coffee tree now, whereby we are training our farmers on good agriculture practices, and hence they produce more from the little farms that they have. In the last years, our farmers were producing less than a kilogram of coffee in their coffee fields, but currently we are producing 10 kilograms per coffee tree. So we are focusing on production per coffee tree.
How can the government help?
One of the areas Coffee Board and the government can do is to subsidize the cost of farm inputs. By that, I would say that our Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperative Development could cooperate and actually assist us in importing those farm inputs directly. On the growth of the real cities, I think it is the government which gives licenses, which allows the developers to change the farming lands into real estates. I think the government can refuse to the change of user from farming to real estates.
How can information technology be useful for businesses?
In the coffee industry, we have actually lagged behind in accepting information technology, but currently it has come, and as for my cooperative, As I said, we are on the website. We have created a website for ourselves. At the same time, we have brought in computerizations in the cooperative, whereby we are even receiving the coffee from our farmers using the digital weighing scales. With those ones, it reduces the coffee losses by our clerks.
What are your future plans?
First of all, with the Vision 2030, whereby we focus more on small and medium enterprises, I think that is the only area where we can improve coffee productions. First of all, if we can provide farm inputs to our farmers, if we can train our farmers, if our coffee research and even coffee board can come on board, I think that is achievable. At the same time, with the good prices of coffee nowadays, there is a lot of coffee thefts. And maybe if coffee board now organizes with the provincial administration, then we can at least alleviate those coffee thefts, because they are also demoralizing the small-scale coffee farmers.